Welcome to another episode of Read Through the Explore Travel Vlog. In this episode, we invite you to join us on a journey through time and nature, uncovering the remarkable stories and hidden treasures within one of the most enchanting gardens in history. We'll cover the York Museum Gardens, a historical park in England that showcases ruins, a museum, and botanical gardens. Have you ever heard of the York Museum Garden? If you're in the mood for a relaxing stroll or want to immerse yourself in history, it's definitely worth a visit. Located in the heart of York, England, this hidden gem offers a unique blend of natural beauty and rich heritage. As you enter the garden, you'll be greeted by a stunning display of vibrant flowers and lush greenery. It's the perfect spot for nature enthusiasts and peace seekers to unwind and enjoy the tranquility. The museum houses 4 permanent collections encompassing biology, geology, archaeology, and astronomy. But that's not all. The garden is also home to an impressive collection of ruins and archaeological remains that span centuries. Imagine walking amongst the ancient Roman fortress walls or exploring the remnants of medieval abbey buildings. Each step you take offers a glimpse into the past, allowing you to visualize the history that unfolded right where you stand. It's a fascinating experience that truly brings the stories of York to life. Aside from the historical allure, the York Museum Garden also serves as a haven for plant enthusiasts. Being one of the region's oldest botanic gardens, it boasts an extensive array of flora from all over the world. From delicate roses to exotic tropical plants, you're bound to be mesmerized by the incredible diversity. Some of the main highlights found within the York Museum Gardens include St. Leonard's Hospitals, the Multangular Tower, Yorkshire Museum, Hospitium, St. Mary's Abbey Church, as well as additional points of interest such as an observatory, an edible wood, St. Mary's Lodge, St. Olave's Church, and the geological mosaic map. Right inside the main gate of York Museum Gardens, you'll find the first place to visit, St. Leonard's Hospital. You can see parts of it next to York Central Library. Established after the Norman Conquest, it was believed to be the largest medieval hospital in the north of England and helped sick people, the poor, and prisoners in York Castle. Inside, there are old stones from Roman and medieval times. In those days, people cared a lot about their spiritual health. St. Leonard's might look like an old church because religion was essential in the Middle Ages. They believed following the church's ways meant going to heaven. Sick people had to confess sins before getting treated, and the hospital had daily religious rituals like prayers. The hospital had high ceilings and big windows to let in fresh air, as they thought bad air caused illness. St. Leonard's also had a school for choir boys, orphaned boys, and kids living on its land. There were other neighborhood schools for local boys. Some learned from teachers at home or with family and friends. In the Middle Ages, religion was a big part of education. Many in York couldn't go to school, so they learned from sermons, church services, and religious plays. The next attraction is the Multangular Tower. The Multangular Tower is the best example of standing Roman remains in York. It is on the northern side of the gardens, between the Yorkshire Museum and St. Leonard's Hospital. You can see the tower and fine stretches of the fortress wall from both sides, inside and out. The Multangular Tower is one component of the York City Walls, which we previously covered in our York City Walls video. If you haven't seen it yet, you can find the link in the description below. The Multangular Tower was on the west corner of the fortress, part of a massive stone wall overlooking River Ouse. The lower half is Roman, while the upper half was rebuilt in medieval times. The Roman parts likely date back to the early 3rd century. Romans used various types of stone, including limestone and York stone, for floors and roofs. They used mortar to hold it all together, allowing for larger buildings. The fortress wall was about 15 feet high, and the Multangular Tower on the west corner was even taller, possibly over 30 feet. It projected from the fortress wall, giving defenders a good angle to fire on anyone attacking the wall. In the museum gardens, you'll come across a few Roman stone coffins. These coffins were moved here from different Roman burial sites in York. Adjacent to the inner side of the Multangular Tower, you'll find the Anglian Tower. It's a compact square tower integrated into the Roman fortress walls and features a straightforward arched doorway. Its roots likely trace back to the late Roman and early Anglo-Saxon period. The York Museum Gardens are botanical gardens situated alongside the River Ouse. Encompassing approximately 10 acres of land that once belonged to St. Mary's Abbey, these gardens were established in the 1830s through the efforts of the Yorkshire Philosophical Society, and they also house the Yorkshire Museum. Apart from the Yorkshire Museum, all other ruins are also accessible without charge. The gardens are open 7 days a week, from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The City of York Council is the custodian of the gardens, while their administration is overseen by the York Museums Trust. The Hospitium, a two-story structure dating back to the 14th century, is an ancient Greco-Roman idea of hospitality. This historic venue, the Hospitium, offers remarkable versatility and can be reserved for events. It holds a license for hosting weddings and civil ceremonies, adding a touch of historical charm to these special occasions. Designed in a garden-esque style by landscape architect Sir John Murray Naismith, the gardens boast a diverse array of plant species, trees, and bird life, and the gardens host a wide range of events, including open-air theater performances and festival activities. The majority of the medieval-era structures in the garden have connections to St. Mary's Abbey. St. Mary's Abbey are the sole remnants of one of England's wealthiest and most influential Benedictine monasteries. Its historical narrative intertwines with two pivotal events in English history. It was initiated by William the Conqueror to solidify his control over the northern regions, and it met its end due to Henry VIII's Church Reformation. The Abbey estate covered the museum gardens, with its abbot holding great influence, similar to the Archbishop of York. In medieval York, it faced the Minster, both monumental centers of worship. The monks led industrious lives, engaging in tasks such as abbey administration, manuscript transcription, trade with merchants, provisioning the monastery, overseeing the abbey's estates, and aiding the less fortunate. In the 1530s, Henry VIII banned all English monasteries, leading to the monks of St. Mary's receiving pensions in 1540. The abbey was turned into a royal palace during the king's visits to York. It later fell into disrepair, serving as agricultural buildings until the Yorkshire Philosophical Society excavated it in the 1820s. The main entrance into the Abbey, located on Marygate near St. Olave's Church, it was here that Abbey guests would rest and where the poor could come to claim alms. Today, the building known as St. Mary's Lodge serves as the headquarters of York Museums Trust. The Yorkshire Museum, located in York, was one of the earliest purpose-built museums in the country, opening in 1830 to house the collections of the Yorkshire Philosophical Society. It was designed by William Wilkins in Greek Revival style, resembling a Greek temple, and is situated on the grounds of St. Mary's Abbey. Some of the Abbey's remains can still be seen in the museum's basement. The museum showcases Yorkshire's archaeology, which includes the statues from St. Mary's Abbey, collectives from medieval and Roman era, geology, which includes rock specimens, paleontology, which includes fossils of dinosaurs, and natural history, which includes extinct plants and animals. The Yorkshire Museum charged an entry fee of £9.50, which is approximately equivalent to rupees 987 per person. This ticket grants access to the museum for a duration of 12 months. Our journey begins with the Roman Empire exhibition, the Rydale Hoard, a Roman mystery. This immersive experience takes visitors on a journey back in time, offering a glimpse into the Roman world's rich culture, innovation, and influence. As you step into the exhibition, you'll encounter a stunning array of artifacts, each with its own story to tell. From intricate jewelry to beautifully crafted pottery, these relics offer a window into the daily lives of Romans in ancient York and the broader empire. You can marvel at Roman craftsmanship, witness their engineering marvels, and learn about their customs and traditions. The exhibition also explores the impact of the Roman Empire on York, known as Eboracum, during Roman times. Discover how the city flourished as a significant Roman stronghold, serving as the northern headquarters of the empire. Through interactive displays, informative narratives, and well-preserved artifacts, visitors gain insights into the military, governance, and daily life of this remarkable era. Moreover, the Roman Empire exhibition highlights the enduring legacy of Roman influence in York and its contribution to the city's rich historical tapestry. Whether you're a history enthusiast or a casual visitor, this exhibition offers an engaging and educational experience that transports you to the heart of the Roman Empire, right in the heart of Yorkshire. We were fortunate to walk on a Roman-era mosaic excavated from York. The mosaic depicts the four seasons in the corners with Medusa in the center. It was discovered under Toft Green of Barker Lane in 1853 and measured 13.75 square feet. The mosaic has a head of Medusa, now very badly damaged, in the middle between the heads and shoulders of four female figures representing the seasons against a simple geometric background. The mosaic originally represented four seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter, with various symbols. Spring is symbolized by a bird, summer by a rake, autumn by a bunch of grapes, and winter by a bare bough. The collections from the Roman era are vast and extensive. We considered minting our own coin inspired by the Romans. We are entering the next area, Yorkshire's Jurassic World. Prepare to embark on a thrilling journey back in time at the Yorkshire Museum's captivating exhibition, Yorkshire's Jurassic World. This immersive experience takes visitors on an awe-inspiring adventure through the prehistoric landscapes of Yorkshire, where ancient creatures once roamed and ruled the earth. As you step into the exhibition, you'll be transported to a world dominated by colossal dinosaurs and other fascinating prehistoric creatures. The museum's collection of fossils, interactive displays, and lifelike reconstructions offer a glimpse into the diverse ecosystems that thrived in the region millions of years ago. One of the exhibition's highlights is the incredible array of fossils discovered in Yorkshire, showcasing the unique and diverse fauna that once called this land home. From fearsome predators to gentle herbivores, you'll encounter creatures that once roamed the same landscapes you tread today. Interactive elements allow visitors to uncover the secrets of paleontology, providing an engaging and educational experience for all ages. Learn about the methods used to excavate and study fossils, and gain a deeper understanding of the Earth's ancient history. Yorkshire's Jurassic World also sheds light on the geological history of the region, showcasing the dramatic changes that have shaped Yorkshire's landscapes over millions of years. As we turn the corner, we're immediately captivated by a breathtaking scene featuring 3 enormous sea reptiles known as sea monsters from the age of dinosaurs. Among them stands a colossal ichthyosaur, plesiosaur, and a pliosaur, creating a truly mesmerizing display. One of the most captivating features that caught our attention was the interactive elements thoughtfully incorporated to immerse visitors in the wonders of the Jurassic world. The exhibition boasts a diverse range of activities that actively involve visitors, allowing them to uncover the mysteries of paleontology. This engaging and educational experience is suitable for all age groups. For young explorers, there are toys and storybooks that make the visit even more meaningful. Additionally, a dedicated area offers children the opportunity to dig and discover fossils, fostering a sense of adventure and discovery. One delightful surprise was the Lucky Dip station, where, for £1, we could try our luck. We eagerly took a chance and were rewarded with a genuine dinosaur bone fossil, an incredible memento of our visit to this prehistoric wonderland. Whether you're a passionate paleontologist or simply curious about Earth's distant past, this exhibition offers a thrilling and educational adventure that transports you to a world long gone, but preserved in the fossils and rocks of Yorkshire. Come and discover the wonders of Yorkshire's ancient and awe-inspiring Jurassic world at the Yorkshire Museum. On the museum's first floor, you'll find a remarkable collection spanning various historical periods. Prior to this visit, I had only encountered these artifacts in textbooks and online. Seeing them in person was a stroke of luck. The exhibition covers a wide range of ages, from the Ice Age and Stone Age to the Bronze Age and Iron Age. Another noteworthy attraction on the first floor is William Smith's map, displayed in the library. Smith's map, often referred to as the map that changed the world, meticulously depicts the geological formations and rock layers of Yorkshire. What makes this map so groundbreaking is that it was one of the first to visually represent the concept of stratigraphy, showing how different layers of rock were stacked on top of each other in a chronological order. This fundamentally changed the way geologists approached the study of the Earth's history. At the basement of the Yorkshire Museum, you will find the Medieval York Capital of the North exhibition. It's within this exhibit that you'll find an array of items collected and preserved from the magnificent St. Mary's Abbey. It was surprising to discover a section of St. Mary's Abbey in the Yorkshire Museum's basement. We couldn't help but wonder about the size of St. Mary's Abbey.
From St. Mary's Abbey. They're really interesting because they're from a kind of in-between period. So they weren't here when the first original Abbey was built, but before the Gothic Abbey was built.
St. Mary's Abbey was founded in AD 1088, shortly after the Norman conquest. The monks were granted a large area of land in the center of York upon which to establish their house. The abbey was also given lands across Yorkshire. Food and wool from these estates supported the abbey and made it rich. St. Mary's grew to become the wealthiest monastery in northern England. The monks of St. Mary's followed the rule of St. Benedict. They prayed 8 times a day, even in the middle of the night. Between prayers, they spent their time reading, writing, and meditating. Between 40 and 60 monks lived at St. Mary's, plus up to 50 scholars, boys who attended York's Minster School. The abbey also housed a large number of servants who completed much of the manual work. St. Mary's comprised a central church surrounded by buildings for the monks to live, work, and pray in. It also had granaries, a mill, a bakery, a fish house, a tailor's, a brewery, and an infirmary. The abbey was dissolved in AD 1539 by order of King Henry VIII. Henry reformed the church in England, closing its monasteries and claiming their riches. Parts of the abbey were adapted into royal living quarters and given a new, bureaucratic use as a base for Henry's Council of the North. Remains from parts of St. Mary's Abbey are still visible today, both within the Yorkshire Museum and outside in the gardens. These were uncovered in the 19th century when the museum original positions. This impressive structure is part of the base of a shrine to York's St. William. King Henry VIII was in York in 1541 when he ordered the archbishop to destroy all saintly shrines in the city. The Egglestone marble base of the shrine was eventually removed from York Minster. The individual pieces were carefully dismantled and buried outside the west door, probably to spare them from destruction. This is medieval music they have on display. And surprisingly, I had this music on my toy guitar when I was a child. This exhibition and highlights the museum's prized possessions, including the York helmet and the Gilling sword. It also provides a fascinating glimpse into York's historical significance as the capital of the North during the Anglian, Viking, and medieval periods. The Yorkshire Museum souvenir shop, located within the museum, is a treasure trove of York's history and culture. It offers a wide range of souvenirs and gifts, including museum-themed merchandise, books on York's history and archaeology, unique jewelry, educational toys, locally crafted art and crafts, replica artifacts, and stylish clothing. Visitors can find a piece of York's rich heritage to take home, making it the perfect place to commemorate their museum visit. We made a purchase at the Yorkshire Museum souvenir shop buying a fossil. The York Observatory in the York Museum Gardens is a key part of York Museum's Trust's astronomy collection. Built in 1832 to 1833, it's Yorkshire's oldest working observatory. It houses a notable 4-inch refractor telescope by York's Thomas Cook in 1850 and an 1811 clock that tells time using star positions. Museum Gardens features an edible wood garden with unique plants like Szechuan pepper, along with common herbs and produce such as mint, marjoram, thyme, red currants, rhubarb, sea kale, and Jerusalem artichokes. Additionally, there's a mosaic map that includes real fossils and stone formations, representing William Smith's renowned geological map from 1815. We can't wait to bring you more fascinating insights and stories about this historic city on our next episode. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, share, and don't forget to subscribe.